Skål.
Am I in Iceland?
Yes.
The international sensation has returned. It's two cousins drinking.
And today we're two cousins drinking Einstök Icelandic Toasted Porter.
Sounds delicious.
It does. Apologies if I mispronounced the company name.
No apologies, Greg.
Oh, I relinquish all apologies. Let us observe this quickly dissipating head.
That's why I started with extra. I'd like to stop right here, Greg, before we even start, and tell our viewers to keep watching because I will start ranting about this beer later.
It's dark.
It looks like a porter. Dark as an Icelandic night in winter.
There you go. A malty
Yeah.
sweet. Malty sweet.
Bit of that. Hint of coffee. I'm sure we'll get more as it warms up.
Little nut.
Any sort of a raisin.
Okay. Skål.
Am I in Iceland?
Can we do that again?
Skål.
Skål.
I'm getting a little coffee and some sweet chocolate.
It's like the kind of roasted coffee, like coffee roasting. It's a little bittersweet finish. I'm really focused on that finish.
In preparation for this episode, I watched Eurovision on Netflix, starring Will Ferrell as an Icelandic pop music star. Greg, can I go off topic here and say I was quite proud of my beard until the camera turned on and I saw you, and now I don't feel so good about myself.
11.2 ounces.
What does a normal can of beer have?
12. Just bask in my beard.
Einstök Beer was founded in 2010 when, as the legend goes, three, I believe all Americans, traveled the world in search of the most purest, most delicious water in the world. And they found it in a specific little town in Iceland. How lucky of them when they found this tiny village in Iceland that had the best water, that there happened to already be the largest brewery in Iceland, Viking. This is nothing more than three rich Americans with a marketing idea, and they went to Iceland and found the largest brewery there and partnered with them to make Icelandic beer to sell in the United States because that's new and exciting, and we don't have that here. I Google mapped the town, and then I typed in the name of Einstök Beer, and it comes up with the street address. And if you go down the street view, it's a gigantic brewery that says Viking on the front. That being said, so far I'm enjoying the beer.
The beer's really good.
But I would expect nothing less from the largest brewery in Iceland.
Can I calm you down with an ABV of 6%?
Did you know that beer was effectively banned in Iceland for most of the 20th century? The ban was lifted in 1989. Warms up to get a bit more of the roasty, nutty, bit of coffee flavor.
I proposed this before, I will again. Let's take both out. Second beer, and then the third beer will be starting temperature of the second beer was finished at.
What are your very important numbers so far on this beer coming to the end of beer number one?
I'm enjoying it at 95, and I want another 95.
As you know, Greg, I have very mixed emotions about this beer. I think we're dead on. I'm going to agree. Skål!
Skål. Skål.
As they say in Icelandic, that was drink number one.
Welcome to Drink 2 Amateur Hour.
Nose is a bit tight when it's cold. Getting that smoky, roasty coffee, chocolatey flavor. I am the sweet Reverend JP. That's great.
We're two cousins drinking.
We are in the midst, if you will, of drinking three beers. So marketing is what this beer is all about.
Mm-hmm.
Three Americans went to Iceland and said, we're going to make an Icelandic beer to sell to Americans because that doesn't exist in the United States. Slap a Viking on there. Make sure the name is clearly Icelandic. It's something new and exciting to sell to unsuspecting Americans.
It worked.
I was going to say,
Fantastic.
well done. It is. They succeeded in their marketing or not campaign. It's a marketing scheme. And if I like their marketing because I think don't they have that guy on all their cans? You know, Einstök when you see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying it, but I like porters.
Yeah, this is a reminder of how much I love porters.
We blew it. We blew it. I am sure that Einstök beer is as authentic and as popular as the party song Ya Ya Ding Dong.
What are your numbers?
I'm enjoying it at 95. I want another one at 94.
Just to make Blue's life easy, I'm still a 95-95.
I'm still enjoying this. Scarlet.
Skullet. Is that mullet with Iceland?
That's how it's done.
JB, it's time for drink 3!
Correct. The beer we've all been waiting for. Everyone is still watching the video, desperately wanting to see what happens on drink number 3. As Greg recommended, this beer number 3, has been sitting out since we opened beer number 2. So it will not be ice cold. That does make it a bit heftier in the mouth.
What food are you going to pair with this? Icelandic Toasted Porter.
They give you some examples on their website. You say this would be good with like a nice roast beef.
How much would you handle in the sitting? Just sitting of this.
I think I would probably want 2 because it's a mouth-filling beer. I obviously could go for more.
I think I would do 3. Because on the third one, it starts to become more meal-like. What celebrity, living, dead, or fictional would you choose to drink this beverage with?
I apologize. He's Norwegian, so I don't know if he'd want to drink an Icelandic beer, but Christopher Hivju, known for Game of Thrones with his big bushy beard. Tormund. What do you have an answer of your own?
I did come up with an answer of my own because I was thinking Einstök kind of fake Icelandic beer, but you still like it. And it came down to Loki, god of mischief. Like it's like devious in its roots, but you still end up rooting for it and you keep believing in it. What is your ideal scenario for consuming this particular Icelandic beverage?
This would be an old hotel in front of the extra large fireplace, chatting with fellow travelers from distant lands. Greg, if this beer were a professor at Hogwarts, which Hogwarts professor would it be?
Oh, this is Slughorn. It knows a bit about the dark arts, but it's kind of fake. But it's out for fame. What manner of drunk does this make you?
Studious.
John, what secondary movie character's backstory is this beer?
This is Zolo from Romancing the Stone.
Oh.
Yes. My final words are, don't run away from this beer. But don't fall for their sneaky marketing trickses.
Shall we give some final numbers, John?
I'm enjoying it at 94, but I want another at 90.
I'm enjoying it still at 95, but I want another 75. I don't think I should have any more of these.
Yeah, it's just because it's a hefty beer.
Yeah, only because it's hefty. It's delicious. And I'm conflicted emotionally.
I as well. This has been an emotional roller coaster, Greg. School!
School!